Hey guys, I'm Asuna Jr. here, aka Mustached, and welcome back to some more Biomutant. Last time we took over this place and we got the staff. So that's neat. Asuma thrust. So yeah, we got that going on. The game has opened up to us in terms of what we can do here. If you end up enjoying this part, then please consider joining our my Patreon page. That'll be the second link in the description below. Alright, let's head out. I think I'll make this part a little bit longer, or make parts a little bit longer in general, I should say. Hello. Another hat.
Wishes you didn't attract so much attention during the day. Wouldn't be surprised if you met again.
Okay. It's our weapon person. Or our gun person. Some civilians have information about secret locations nearby. You can talk to and try to ask them for information, but it's not likely that it'll give you it unless you make up use of one of your main attributes. The chances that they'll give information up the information is then much higher, but if you fail to check, you will lose one of your attribute points.
Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but doesn't really want to talk about it right now. Not sure if you're likable enough to be let in on it. Won't be charmed that easily. Says it'll remain secret.
Damn it!
Warns that they don't take kindly to your type in these parts. Will be around when you return.
I'm not very persuasive yet.
Claims to have strange things from the dead zone. Says you came to the right place. They only stock products of the finest quality. Let's hope you won't regret it. Go make the most of the day.
Neat.
That's a gnote. Easy prey for Loopa-Loopin. For everyone else, they're a perfect mount and easily tamed if they are kept fed.
Alrighty.
A pit bush that's nom-nom for the gnotes.
You found a pipnet. Glide under it to get the pipe seed. You can use pipe seeds to tame free roaming mounts. You can move and shoot while mounted. The mount will stay where you left it if you dismount. Acquired mounts appear in each slot of your transport menu, apart from the top slot which holds the mount. Select in your transport menu. If you want to call your last used mount to your current position, press down. Go to the transport tab to select which mount to spawn from the tab menu. Gonna do some side quest here. Let's ride. Give it them points, baby.
Smell the salt in the air. That there's Subnautica Station. Goop flounders around in there.
Oh jeez. Ow. Alright, can't do that. Make our way around it. Let's see. Oh geez. Well, that sucks.
So many creatures doing so many things during the day. Let's see.
door, huh? Oh, there's a little... Back out here, man. I didn't mean to fall in that hole. Whoopsie daisy. My bad. Accidents happen. Yeah, that's where I fell. Let's not do that again.
You found the whereabouts, the deepest, darkest forest in the land. Sometimes hard to see for all the trees. If the mount didn't throw you, you're good.
Neat.
A shopperia. Maybe there's something still inside.
Oh, jeez.
Swing it like an axe.
There we go.
Those skulls aren't going to crack themselves. Stuffed.
Ow.
I've had better days. There's a serenity about this spot. It's a place for rest and recovery.
Yep. Another guy in the thing.
This one seems to be in good spirits despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you only follow your own personal code and is worried you've lost your respect for that.
Again? Why I always gotta lose my spit?
Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only... Seems happy but surprised you chose to turn this disaster into a blessing.
Light instantly banishes dark.
How much light do you really need?
All the light, all of it.
I mean, you could leave a little space for the dark.
All the light.
seems that the knobs need to be aligned so the device can load its program. Just a few moves left. Make them count. You need to align the knobs so that they match. You need to align the knobs so that they match. You need to align the knobs so that they match.
There we go.
Don't flinch away from this. It's your moment. You need to focus.
Pills here, get your pills here. Okay. I want to see something if I use my fist. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima style, just appear. Don't worry about it.
That's a Jackney tribe outpost.
Yeah, Zuna job.
Puncture punch.
Got me a Furry Asuna job, baby. Well, I'll stick to the staff though. I just wanted to see that. Let's get the staff back on for damage, though.
Heroes are only heroes for others, but they do the work, or they're heroes to no one. The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days gone. They don't make much sense these days. Not much more to say about the board, but Gizmo is holed up in the underyard here working on that Mekton of his. The Toxanol Corporation used to run chugger-chuggers out of here, big machines on rails with smokestacks that fouled the air. The rails used to be filled with chugs packed tight with two-leggeds, like guppos in a tin. You're on the right track. Keep your eyes open.
Like a train. See how fast travel is in loading time. Do 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 do. Waiting for the game. Do 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 do. Oh, that's not that bad. Nice.
Lots of notices on the board for things that made sense in the days when the surf was a lot cleaner. Interesting to see what they cared about here. Wonder if any of it matters now. In the old days, this was a port for boats that went under the surf. They helped clog the surf into goo. Toxanol didn't do it on purpose, I don't think. Their machines made a mess, though, and they never cleaned up after themselves.
Oops.
You should be able to find a track here. Just need to keep your eyes open.
Alright, so these side quests can be like... they're done in like sectional parts, I guess. Let's do that one. It's somewhat close by.
So much easier to see all the colors during the day.
Do do do. Let's see what we can do.
Rito and his bandits make camp here. Take care. Spin that stick.
Oh boy. jeez. Oh no! Defeated! Ugh. I've been defeated for the first time. I was trying to figure out where I am.
Rito and his bandits make camp here. Take care.
I'll try it one more time. Ow.
Swing, Harry, dodge. It's becoming terminal.
Woo! Let's go.
When a story comes to you, pay attention. Maybe this was worth your while.
Big fire. Big cold.
This one seems to be in good spirits despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trusts it's in your nature to help those in need.
Oh, now you change your tune.
Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience.
Oh.
It's only through your... Is surprised you chose not to help. Feeling good is not the same thing as doing good.
Ugh.
Take that light.
Really, you ought to use your head instead of your gut.
See? The darkness lets you get away with anything.
Just remember, you can always find light in the dark.
Dark? When you already know you're right.
Somewhat dark. Be a bit more charismatic, y'all. So maybe I can convince people that I'm of that persuasion. What's left to learn? I don't know. Sure. Alright, let's go.
Look here, another toxinol dump. It's harder for others to see you in the dark.
Out, baby. Let's go wreck 'em.
Fan 'em back. This one seems to be in good spirits despite... Has heard that you only follow your own... asks you to do the right thing.
Come toward the light.
Slow down. Why would you rush in?
When you see what you want, why wait?
Well, what about being careful?
Ha! Poppycock! Full speed ahead!
Alrighty. Back. Back it up, back it up.
The world is full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. Gulpo ain't the easiest tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days. Says it's good to see you again. He's Goop. You might remember him from the old days when he tried to teach you how to swim.
Ah, yes.
Goop says you were always so righteous as a child, and he can still feel it, even at a distance. Goop says memories fade surprisingly fast. We are all pieces of what we remember. It's only together we can remember the story as it was. He can't tell you much as he didn't want to hear anything about it. He can't understand how someone could be so vicious, even though he knows there are reasons behind it. Goop says our memory keeps things for us and protects them until we are ready to face them again. He understands you've returned to face Lupa Lupin. That's the destiny you've been carrying within yourself all these years.
Hell yeah.
He says that the catastrophe back then didn't vanquish the good in you. It's still there, as bright as when you were a child. Now the time has come for you to remember and act. Your life is your life, not the story you're told about it. He understands why you seek revenge, but he doesn't think you realize how that'll make you feel once you claimed it.
Bam! The dark wins again. Right? Right?
You're always going to stumble with the dark.
Don't doubt the dark.
It's okay if I curse the dark just this once, isn't it?
I'm just glad to be on the winning side.
Says life on the goo is wide open. You have so many choices of where to go. Some harder than others, of course. Which kind do you like? Hit the open surf then. The trouble is you can only rely on yourself, at least until you reach a new shore and make new friends. Figures the world is a goner. Even the goo will go gone. Thanks you for doing everything you could to de-goop the surf. Wonders why you're flapping around with the Jagni. They spend too much time nesting to do anything fun. Figures you must have met different Jagni than he has. But hey, back to the goo. Knows yesterday is already gone. It's what you do today and tomorrow that'll move you forward. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the Subnautica station as the pollution has worn down the insulation of his suit. So you must salvage enough scrap to fix up his goo glide, starting with the old wreck box outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the goo glide strong enough to fight the porky puff. You're lucky that way. There's still cargo left on the shores from before the apocalypse. His best guess is a power tanker hit a reef and went under.
The balance is all things should be.
Let's see. Hey, you found the track, even around all this goopy goo. Nothing escapes your googly eye. The surf here looked cleaner when that track was made. It wasn't easy to peer through the surf, but there are eyebox tapes on record that shows they knew what kind of mutated creatures their contamination had created.
They're like,
Glad you had
oops.
the patience to learn more about how the surf got gooed.
Let's go.
Never know what's hiding out in the dark. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Damn it. Alrighty. Oh, jeez.
Tapped hard.
Get wrecked, bruh. Uh. You found a circuit board puzzle. To select which light to use, go to LL. To change color, press the X button. Switch the color of one light will also change all the adjacent lights. Use the moves you have to make all the lights turn green. Wow, that was easy. Hello.
underworld is like a whole new frontier.
Alrighty, let's keep rocking it. Find a climbing spot. Use the normal movement controls to move to the next ledge. Let's go. Oh, bomb. Find a goo slide parts box. These boxes can be found around the world and contain parts for you to customize your goo glide. Ow! Let's go, big counters. Ow. You find a bio-containment container. Collect the bio blobs and use these to unlock mutations in the menus or to change your appearance in bio boots pools. Nice.
Toxanol's offshore drilling caused oily matter to spread with the rain and contaminate both the groundwater and open surf. The long-lasting effect this had on the evolution of wildlife was, as we know now, the only reason we came to exist. Looks like the switches need to be turned to match so enough charge can flow through the conductors. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. Take this seriously, or it'll take you down.
Get it.
He's got the goo glide functional. You'll have a pull hook and a salvage net, but no armour, and an engine strong enough to break through the thick goo further out. There are lots of valuables left behind on the surf floor that the salvage net will enable you to haul. You just need to find the right spots. Goop says Gizmo's devised a cannon for the goo glide, but instead of bullets, it flips quacks, squeaky distractions for the triple attentive porky puff, which will give you time to get yourself in position. The best way to find quacks is to talk to Gulp. He has the bearings of the surf archipelago and knows where the quacks like to float. This means you'll have the privilege of visiting Gulp in the Sinky Dink. He'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find quacks. He only knows what's visible to the naked eye. Gulp is not much of a babbler and mostly keeps to himself and his drink.
Oh, nice. Use your normal movement to control the goo glide. Now boost your speed of the goo glide by pressing the L3. To customize the goo glide, jump on it and use it to call mount.
Welcome to the surf archipelago, where the horizon rests on the surfy goo. Is that a ray of hope? You're poking around Hockbur, a prime village. All ashore that's going ashore. Wonders if you're comfortable in bed. Says you should take it easy.
Anything in here?
This here is the Sinky Dink, home of Gulp, at the very least.
Ja.
He's pretty sure he's heard of you before, although the details are maybe a little hazy. He wonders if you have something for him to drink. points out that he's hungry too, but always thirsty for more. Says you look like you've got a powerful thirst to do something in this world. Good, bad, not really sure, but it seems like you've been drinking in your destiny and liking the flavour. Wonders if you could take the time to help a man slake his own thirst. You'd be doing him a liquid solid. You're a do-gooder, so you know you want to. Either way, he hopes you find a way to wet your whistle before the world comes to an awful dry end and leaves us all thirsting for more.
Hey man, this world ain't gonna end. I'm just gonna take it over.
Says life's like a mystery drink. Sometimes it's amazing, and sometimes it's awful. But either way, you can't stop drinking till you're dead. Sure, that's the point. But you can't stop trying new ones, or life gets dull. Says you should toast the end of the world, but you'd better hurry. It's coming soon. Respects how you always try to help, no matter that the world's fate is hard to swallow. Thinks it's funny you wound up with the Jagni. They drink so little, like birds. Guesses someone has to be, but he can't swallow the sight of it. But who cares about them? Says you'd be as bummed out as him if you came for the hot stuff. The glugmocker, Nimhimbibble, and his favourite radium syrup. That one's even more intoxicating now, aged in truck tankers and all.
Oh. Get drunk off the toxins proper.
Without a drink, and radium syrup especially, he can't move, much less think, as the power of his mind is directly proportioned to the quantity of syrup he swigs. That's why he's called Gulp. The drink helps him forget the state the world is in, but it only lasts until tomorrow. The world is still doomed, even if the sun goes up. Figures the real problem is finding something to drink. He wants you to know he has other interests too. He's the Surf Archipelago's self-proclaimed ornithologist, for example. There are other ways than a cold drink to relieve stress, even in these dark times, and, fortunately for you, he can help.
Alright, then help out already.
Watching Pippi's flap is calming, but better yet are the ones you can look at and touch, like quacks. Squeezing them is a great way to relax. Says he's not sure you can. Physically, that is. There's no squeeze in the world able to counteract his expansiveness. Hard to believe that John understands you have things to do.
Don't mind me. Just mocking this
Let's see.
territory. Oh, see you. Use the melee tech input while you are on it to glue slide to lock onto a scrap pile and move it.
Rev it up and let it fly. That's a resource totem, a monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean.
Find a scrap totem, bash it with your weapon, and to gather materials for crafting weapons.
Ride it like a rocket.
Let's see.
The Quack Hollow. It's just lonely. That was fun. Altitude can't stop you.
You found a cable connect puzzle. You need to connect the 3 cables to different ports to solve this puzzle. Each port has positive and or negative energy value. These values can be seen above and below the port. To successfully complete the puzzle, connect the cables so that they add up to the same amount shown at the bottom of the screen. To switch the ports below, use the L. To connect a cable to select a port, press X. There we go.
Nothing simple. It's locked. This is turning out to be quite an expedition.
Shed's locked. Getting a lot of hats. Oh, it's... Oh, jeez.
Wow, wow, wow.
Punch it!
Uppercut it.
Nice.
This story needs a hero.
Give me that.
You need to line up the switches so they match. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Okay, did it.
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. An artist's blade. This story is about a hero.
Okay, that was odd. I did a big loop around, I see. Oh. Aw, jeez. Maximum light. Maximum dark in the lotus. Light. Agnica. Agnati. Somewhat light. Somewhat dark.
Flex out.
Ho to to to. Give me that power, baby.
This could be the beginning of the end of everything.
Ein Autsch alla Giuce. Rock tu ibe.
Agrees with you that the only way to
Ein Autsch alla Giuce.
understands you have things to do.
You look cool, guy. Alrighty. I know I could fast travel, but I want to see if there's any other stuff in between, you know?
Always good to have some wood scrap like that on hand.
Oh.
So much damage.
Air combo.
Cutting edge.
Let's go.
Hard to see too far in the darkness. That's enough quacks to sustain the Googlite flipper with infinite ammunition.
Oh.
Goop says he was there when the Porky Puff took Out-of-Date's leg, so this World Eater has made it personal. After that, Out-of-Date started using his head instead of his legs and came up with the plan on how to best make a stand against the World Eaters, and it wasn't by foot. That's how he got tasked with rebuilding the Googlide. He seems happy to talk. Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but needs a logical reason to reveal the secret. Says it's hard to keep a secret from someone as smart as you. Might as well tell you where the place is, as you'll figure it out eventually.
Hell yeah.
The tree needs our help. Says you'll see each other later. He seems happy to talk. Says talking to you was interesting. The Tree of Life still stands. Question is, for how long?
Alrighty. I think that's a great place to call it. If you ended up enjoying this part, then please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Also make sure to check out those links in the description. One will head over to my Discord server, the other to my Patreon page. Any donations are desperately needed, and until next time everyone, bye bye.